It's Patty. Watch Patty Melt. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. I am officially less than 24 hours out from having my RNY Gastric Bypass surgery, which will be tomorrow at Kaiser Permanente South Bay. And I have to report in at 7:45 a.m. and my surgery should be right before 10 o'clock should start. So anyways, I just wanted to say hello and give you some final thoughts that I was having and things going through my mind as far as positive outcomes I hope to achieve through this journey as I move forward. So before I get to that, I wanted to share with you my numbers for today. I actually went to my last OptiFast. Well, it's not my last OptiFast. I have one more next week, so if I'm feeling well enough, I'm going to make sure I get to that as well. But this was week 15 of 16 weeks. So last week I came to in weighing 295, and today I was at 291. So I'm quite pleased with the 4-pound loss. I originally had a goal to be below 300 before going into RNY surgery, and I revised that to 290 or below. So potentially I could be at my 290 weight tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see. So just a couple of things I wanted to share with you on my list of the things that I'm looking forward to as I lose weight through this journey. There's so many things that we all share in common, the fact of, you know, seatbelt extenders on planes and so forth, but these are mostly trivial. There's a couple of deep ones here, so I thought I'd just go ahead and put them out there and document this for the future. I know I'll look forward to looking back at this and checking these things off my list as I'm able to accomplish them. So number one is getting back on skates, and I mean roller skates. I was a competitive skater as a child, and as I even skated a little bit, rollerbladed mostly when I got older, but I haven't been on skates in quite some time. And that also goes with skiing too. I'd love to be able to get on skis again if possible. Number two, using regular bathroom stalls. I find that when I'm in public places, I try to find the larger stalls that are for special needs and or handicapped, and just because they're more comfortable, bigger, I don't have the door, you know, I'm not trying to negotiate getting around the door and so forth. So being able to comfortably use regular bathroom stalls. Oh, another one is sitting in the middle row of a conference, in the middle of a row, I should say. I go to several conferences each year for work, and every time I arrive super early so that I can plot out where I'm going to sit in an in seat. And a lot of times the chairs are actually physically connected, and I will disconnect them so that I can have room and I'm not impeding upon my neighbor next door. So looking forward to just sitting in a regular chair at a conference, and actually more so not having to worry about whether I arrive early enough to get that seat on the end or not. I'd love to outrigger in Hawaii. This last time my daughter and my husband and I went, my daughter got to outrigger, and she was out there amongst the humpback whales over in Maui, and I am a lover of whales, and I was just so sad to not be able to join her because my butt was too big to even fit into that outrigger. So hoping to see that change, and we have a trip planned for next year, and hoping that it'll be during that time that I'm able to experience that. We live very, very close to Disneyland, and I haven't been in years. I haven't been in years because I don't even want to try to get on the rides. I know that I won't be able to get on most of them. So I've missed out on Disneyland. It's such a great place, and looking forward to doing that. Something more, a little more fashion ways is, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone. That's where my list is. Wearing boots that zip all the way up to the knees. I've had some from Lane Bryant, but they always are super baggy at the ankles. They don't fit right. So I'm just looking forward to wearing normal knee-high boots. Shopping at White House Black Market. That place is so my style, but I've never been able to shop there unless I'm looking at accessories, which is very, very consistent with when I go shopping with my other girlfriends. They're all smaller, and most of them are all very small, and They shop all over the place, and I always go and look at the accessories when I'm with them. It's not very fun. But I like that store, and I'm looking forward to hopefully wearing an outfit from there someday. Hiking while camping. We go camping every year. We go up to Big Sur, and it's been a couple times where we've tried to go on a hike, and I've hiked, and I'm just so winded and out of breath. And it's just, we've gone with friends and stuff. It's embarrassing, you know. It's just, and it is what it is. I mean, I just have to stop and wait for them to go, and then come back down. And it's just kind of, you know, I just want to be able to finish a hike and feel accomplished in that way. The mental anguish, I'm going deep on you here, the mental anguish of how I believe people perceive me as an overweight person. I sell people probably a little bit short, or at least it's been my experience. Not everyone that I initially meet, I mean, I know people see me and go, okay, she's overweight, and there's no doubt about that, and she's obese. But I have always thought that that is absolutely the initial thought, and it probably is most of the time the initial thought, but or at least that's my perception. And so I always approach things knowing that and trying extra hard for people to get to know who I am as a person, and kind of going above and beyond in a lot of different ways for acceptance. It's not that I don't appreciate serving people well and being nice to people. I do, but I want to move that factor of I've got to do extra because I'm fat, or because I have fat, in order for somebody to like me. And I know that that says more about me than it does other people, because honestly, in this last year, when I've been my absolute heaviest, I've had a couple situations where I definitely thought people would not hire me to do the job that I do and things like that because of my weight. And the reality is they did, and I was surprised, and it was a big wake-up call for me that not, even though I perceive everyone's that way, not everyone's that way. And I'm looking forward to just going, okay, this is who I am, and I've actually already tried to start doing that, and I hope this is making sense. I feel like I'm getting super wordy here, but anyways, I am who I am. I will go above and beyond for you, that kind of thing, and it's not going to have anything to do with the fact that I think people perceive me as lazy or anything like that, because that's always my greatest fear. Because I'm overweight, I'm always afraid people perceive me are going to initially perceive me as lazy. So I do everything in my power to prove that I'm not. And anyways, chomp on that one for a little bit. Okay, let's see here. Photos of my full body, I always have photos, you know, basically from my shoulders up. Because I haven't liked the way I've looked. We just took some updated photos too prior to going into surgery. So, of course, the airplane. I've had a seatbelt extender for, oh gosh, a good probably 16 years now at least. So I'm looking forward to no longer utilizing that. Sporting events. My husband loves sports, and I love to join him. And there's been several times, like at the Rose Bowl, the seats there, oh my gosh, are so tiny. Well, tiny for me. So, and a couple of years ago, we went to the Penn State, I don't remember, it was Penn State, and maybe it was Penn State and USC, or Penn State and UCLA. Anyways, it was on the Rose Bowl game. And my seat was too small. I had to stand in the breezeway the entire time because I could not fit into my seat. Yeah, it was kind of a bummer. And the place was sold out. There was no way for us to move or anything. So, sleep apnea. I do have mild sleep apnea. Regardless, I have it, and I am looking forward to getting rid of it. Sleeping better. Sleeping through the night. I don't really sleep that well, and especially didn't sleep well last night, so I'm hoping I get a solid night tonight, my last night before my plumbing gets reworked. Not constantly sweating perspiring from May to October. every year I've been going through this now for, again, probably 12 to 15 years of where I'm just perspiring. Actually, it's been more like 15 years. Basically from May through September when it's the hotter months here. And it's, again, another embarrassing thing. You get ready, you shower, you put your makeup on, and then it's just melting off. And, you know, there's some days that are hot and so forth, but I live in a pretty mild climate here in California in comparison to some other places, and it's just really, it's uncomfortable, and it's annoying, and it's very embarrassing. So I know a lot of those are more vanity related, but they're truly things that when they no longer occur, I'm going to feel really good about them. So I hope you guys receive this with the intent as I'm feeling. Anyways, excuse the look today. I'm just, you know, I'm taking it easy from, well, I'm getting a lot of things done, but just taking it easy from throw my hair up in a hat and just get all the little things done. And I didn't want to go to town on getting ready today. So, that's why I'm incognito and casual. Everyone out there, thanks for your well wishes and your prayers. Totally appreciate them. I appreciate my family so much. I'm going to start crying if I go any deeper than this. But, you know, on Saturday morning, I woke up and my husband gave me this card. And I have a wonderful husband. He is a gem. He's a great person. We have a lot of fun together and we do a lot of things, but he's not one to like really give me a card unless it's, you know, birthday, Valentine's Day, you know, more of the Hallmark type of holidays. And so he gave me this card and he had written such a nice note in there about my journey and, you know, the fact that he's proud of me for really taking this on, and he just can't believe how focused and so forth, and just a really nice card of support. So darling, if you're watching this, I love you to death, and I will, I so appreciate that, and it really, really means and meant the world to me that you would take the time to just write me such a nice, long love letter. So everyone out there, have a great week, and I will look forward to coming to you after I have all of my pipes reworked tomorrow, and that's all I've got for now. I'm wishing you well, and again, just appreciate this community so much, and love, love, love my family, my mom, my daughter. You guys are the best, and of course, all the great support. A couple of quick shout outs too, and I just want to shout out to Jen, RNY for me. You know what? I so appreciate all the great guidance you've given me. Stephanie BRNY, Sarah, of course, Less of Sarah, awesome. Katie, Losing Weight Kate. Mary McLean, you're so sweet. You're such a nice person. You're always so encouraging. All you people who comment on my YouTube videos, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I know I've had some personal messages with some of those that I mentioned prior, but I also have had a lot of great inspirational comments on YouTube, and I just appreciate that. And to all of my Track 88 group members, if you're watching this, I love you guys. I'm the third one going down for this tomorrow, and you guys are next. So love you all. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you as soon as I am feeling well enough to get back to you. Love you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.